Alright, this is my newest Luke Return of the Jedi version 2. As you can see, it's got a crystal focus saber core by Plector Labs. This is a version 4.1. It's running off of 7.4 volts, which are 2 lithium-ion 14670 batteries in the grip section there. This is entirely MHS based. Now I say MHS based doesn't necessarily mean MHS parts used in the intended manner. Case in point being the emitter / neck section. I chopped up a blade holder 5, and the neck is actually 1-inch thin wall polycarbonate blade tubes. Also, you'll notice that there's the correct number of rings in the grip section. There's 9 of them, as opposed to 7, which is what I've done before, but I didn't like it, so I made it the correct way. And last but not least, the section right past the Graflex clamp is the correct thickness because I used a MHS aluminum shroud material. All the parts, minus the soundboard and the battery, of course, are available at TCSS, including the bar graph there, which, as you've seen, uses surface mount LEDs underneath the bubble strip. It's one of the deviations that I decided to go for instead of having the strip circuit board PCB on there. I thought this was cool, and plus it's one other thing that's available at TCSS, very heavily modified in order to operate in conjunction with the LED pads 1 through 4 on the crystal focus saber core, but again available at TCSS. Couple other things. This is the 7/8 inch blade because of the fact that it's got the 1-inch polycarbonate neck. It's pretty close to movie accurate as far as scale, proportions. Obviously the neck is a little bit thicker, the pommel is a little bit bigger also, but for the most part I try to stay as movie accurate as possible. Also, you'll notice I took the little lever off of the Graflex clamp because it kept interfering with the momentary tactile button right underneath it. A couple of other features. Fire this sucker up. As you can see, the bubble strip was blacked out, but it's semi-transparent, so a little bit of light does come out through the front of it, but mostly it's coming out the sides of it. Also, the neck section, it is semi-faded neck. It was painted over, but then I rubbed some of the paint off, and it comes through really nicely on the polycarbonate neck. The blade, like I said, is a 7/8 inch blade, but it can accept, take that out real quick. This is a blade plug that I made specifically for this saber, and turn it on real quick so you can see. Got the design idea from Chaos of TCSS, so thanks for that one. I think it's been used by JQ and a couple of other people. Again, I just like it, and it's able to show off the fact that it shines through there and through the front. That thing that I just crammed in there was a blade diffuser from a Master Replica's blade. It's 7/8 inch outer diameter, but just a shade over 3/4 inch inner diameter, which means that if I wanted to use 3/4 inch blade, it works just great for that also. So if I don't have any spare 7/8 inch blades, I can use a 3/4 inch blade and it works just fine. That's a Sol P4 green, by the way. What I have loaded, I'll take this out just because it's lopsided. What I have loaded is Nova Star, Mad Cow's Vader. Well, I'll just show you.
Episode 6.
That's episode 6 by Novastar.
Novastar.
Also the Novastar font. It's one of my favorites. I just like it. That's Mad Cow's Vader. It's also very lightsaber-y. The bar graph animations, I had to do those myself as far as programming them, but each one of them has a different animation. Some of them are on random, I forgot which ones though.
Episode 5.
This is actually episode 5 remastered.
Episode 5.
Another new favorite.
Episode 5. Rain sizzle. Rain sizzle.
Everybody likes Rain Sizzle, just because it's so cool. Here, go on. This is on random, that bar graph animation. Just like that background hum. Something very peacifying of listening to the rain. And a lightsaber going in the rain.
Rain sizzle.
The last one is Mad Cow's Pet Droid, the R2-D2 font, and I really like it actually. Hello. Just makes random noises. It's more for just the fun of it. Anyway, but that's my MHS-based Luke Return of the Jedi V2. Obviously pictures are up, so feel free to take a look at those on TCSS and FX Sabers. They'll have more detailed pictures of the weathering, which I'm also very proud of. I like to do weathering because of the fact that I'm really, really bad at making shiny, clean-looking sabers. But I'm good at weathered sabers. And that's it. See ya.